Hello and welcome back to another episode. Hello. Now today I'm in a slightly different place, a slightly mysterious place, with a dog, because this room is in fact the answer to a question that you guys have been sending me with increasing regularity over the past couple of months. That is, what are you doing with your hands? What are you currently making? Are there any making videos coming our way soon? And that's quite right. You know, yeah, it has been a while since I put out a video where I've been making something on camera, and I'm so pleased that my making videos are popular, that you guys enjoy. For example, the Resident Evil chest plugs, the keys from Resident Evil 2 seem to be quite popular. And the TARDIS, you guys seem to want to know what the current status is of that project. And actually, we finished the TARDIS, but I'll make a video about that in December. But this room, this is basically what I've been up to over the past couple of months, but certainly the past month intensively. And it's probably the biggest single DIY project I've ever undertaken. Essentially refurbishing what we were calling the box room, basically, or a box room. You see, most houses in the UK, or many houses, they have a second or a third bedroom that is almost tokenistic. It's something which the architect kind of had left over. They boxed it off, put a door on it. It can just about fit a bed inside, and then a cheeky estate agent comes along a little bit later and says, yes, this is totally a 3-bedroom house. Yes, but it's actually like 2.5 bedrooms. And we were thinking that that's what this was. This was just a box room. When actually it's really not. It wasn't. It's just that it had been treated very badly. It had an inbuilt wardrobe where the bed is now. The sort of L-shaped or L-shaped footprint thing that sort of ran up the wall there and up this wall behind me. It was terribly installed. It didn't even go all the way to the back of the wall there, so it was a waste of space. It was ugly, it was unwieldy, it turned the room into a corridor. And basically we were just using this room as a storage room / part-time bedroom. And every Christmas we would shove, indeed this Christmas we were going to just be shoving our brother, or my brother-in-law, my wife's brother, into the room and just say, there you go. Yeah, there's a bed. What are you complaining about? Not that he ever complained, but we didn't want to just be forcing him to sleep in basically a storeroom. So we focused and we got this done, and I'm really pleased. We turned what was a slightly strange sort of offshoot of the room just over there into a closet space with 5 really solid MDF shelves and a little wardrobe rail to hang clothes on, so guests, maybe even children in the future, can have a little closet space. We closed off what was the cupboard entrance and cut a new entrance to the cupboard just here. And you may be wondering why this entrance is a slightly strange shape, and that's because the angle just here actually is above the staircase. So when people come up the stairs, they're actually passing behind that wall at roughly that angle there. And the whole cupboard is in fact that shape going back into the cupboard space. And I found that really quite cool, quite pleasing. And actually it was also the first time I've ever done that sort of thing, like cutting a shape out of plasterboard. So it was 2 layers of plasterboard. We had to cut out some of the wooden supports and sort of frame the whole thing in MDF, install a great big shelf piece in there, which was no mean feat, I'll have you know. But my wife and I, we slightly hurt our fingers, lots of cuts and bruises doing that. We got some lovely carpet, and I didn't quite have the budget to re-carpet the floor, but we did get a section to fill in the space where the wardrobe had been. And actually, I don't know if you know, but a little fun tip for you, or a handy tip, is that local carpet stores often have offcuts that they will just sell for a tokenistic price. So we actually got enough carpet, I suppose technically actually, to redo the room, but we just didn't plan on doing that, so we didn't do it. For £5, they just went, oh, here you go, yeah, and it must have been like an offcut from maybe like doing an office or something like that, or a really big room, and they just didn't need it anymore. So we got a colour matched piece of carpet that fitted nicely, just cut that to shape, laid it down, put some skirting boards on the wall where the wardrobe had been, painted the room, got one piece of new furniture, a little chest of drawers by the window, and here we are. We also hung the curtain and installed the pole as well for the closet. But that's basically what I've been up to. I've been fairly busy with the old DIY and using lots of those sort of making skills in the process. So hopefully you agree it's been worth the effort. I'm really proud of this room, and the fact that it now feels like a bedroom. It's all been worth it. So yes, these hands have been rather busy, but in the near future I'll be returning to tinkering and making on camera along the lines of which we've been more accustomed to. In the near future, actually, I plan on putting together this little model kit, the HMS Victory starter set from Airfix. I have very fond memories and associations of the large scale Victory model from Airfix, and so I'll talk about that as we're doing this. It looks like a fairly simple set. You sort of glue it together, paint it up, 4 key colours. We should have fun doing that, so you can expect that in the near future, along with something a bit more substantial, and that is modifying a couple of Nerf guns. There's this one and this one, which reminded me somewhat of a certain plasma rifle from a certain film. Yes, of course, it's the Space Marine plasma rifle from Aliens. I really want to perhaps cannibalise elements of these guns, put them together, give them a good paint job, and have a firing version, I suppose, of the Space Marine plasma rifle. So a slightly more substantial, prop-like making project in the near future, which I'm very much looking forward to. So there you have it. That's what these hands have been up to, and indeed what I plan to do in the near future. Hopefully you're looking forward to it as much as I am. As ever, guys, until next time, do take care. Bye bye.